Swayam Rupam Kadamayam Dadanti Shopadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Siyutapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavasya Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatha Nitvam Tvam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padanu Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakha Nitvangsha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvase Namah Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna. So by the blessings of Srila Prabhupada and also blessings from previous acharyas, present acharyas, Vaishnavas. So we are continuing our devotional life. Yesterday we are discussing about that point. Why we are suffering here? What is the cause of our suffering? No one is suffering like human being. Others, they have some options, They can change their place, their situations. Like Siberian birds, when heavy snowfall happened in Siberia, they used to go to India. But when in India, the summer used to start, they return to again Siberia. Yeah. In birds, other animals, they have option. Whenever tiger don't find food in a particular forest, he may cross that forest, he may go to 1,000 miles, he can find out another forest. But for a human being, it is a big challenge to change always his place, to find out some job, change his relationship, change his ideas. We want to fix everything. We want to fix in human being. Especially we want peace, mental peace. All over the world, people are working for what purpose? Only they want peace. But they don't know the source of peace. Like enjoyment. That now this English term is very prominent, enjoyment. They are enjoying drinking wine and illicit relation, and they said this is enjoyment. This is suffering. Yeah. And why this thing is happening? Why everyone is suffering in this material world? Yesterday we are hearing about these two important points. Therefore, Vasudev descended to impact knowledge. They are just saying in English, Prabhupada used to always repeat this one. Ignorance is the cause of suffering. Ignorance. Many universities are there, many scholars are there, even in India, wherever you may go. Yeah. People have, big certificates, scholars, but they're in ignorance. Blindly we can say, they're in ignorance. Why they're in ignorance? Because they're suffering. They're spoiling their life. They're suffering. And when someone suffers, it signifies that he is in ignorance. He don't know how to solve his problems. How to solve his problems. Others, bird and beast, they have some idea to solve their problems. But why not we are human beings? Why we don't find second way to solve our problems? And our problem is that in human form of life, actually this life is only meant for perfection, to achieve perfection from the cycle of birth and death. Everywhere problem. You don't think, American don't have problem, Indian don't have problem. Everyone have problem. One who is achieving body and he don't have any relationship with Krishna, he is in problem. And someone is consciousness, he realizes it. And someone is in mode of ignorance, unconsciousness, he can't ignore. He realizes it, that I am in a problem. Not in problem, they are in severe problem. Yes. And what is this cause of problem? Yesterday we were hearing. They forgot Krishna. This human form of life is only meant for perfection. Don't think this life is gifted by Krishna, special human form of life, to realize Krishna. In other species it is very difficult. Not difficult, very difficult. Actually it is practically impossible to realize about God. Who is God? Where he is staying? What is our relationship with God? They can't realize. We can't realize. But we are spoiling our life. Only for maintenance of this bodily relationship, to set up this life. Day and night, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur said. Different stages of life, how we are misutilizing, passing. Childhood, you ask to all these boys. Their only focus how to play. Before they're playing in outside, now playing through mobile, internet. Gaming. Then their life become game. Yeah. They start their life with game and life become a game. Now, game everyone used to play, then with their life everyone is playing. Yeah. Everyone addicted, even old persons, seniors, everyone addicted with games. And they don't know their life is now in a game. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, how this is unconsciousness stage. Only Mahajanas can see. Yeah, it is very painful for a general householder, who wants money, who wants to enjoy his life, who wants to establish his position in the society. When he hears all these topics, it is very painful for him. Why we come to this world? We don't have any enjoyment. Only Krishna? For them, this is a big task. They are in ignorance and accepting ignorance as enjoyment. Ignorance means suffering. And what is ignorance? What is pain? What is pleasure? They don't have discrimination. What is pain and what is pleasure? They don't have any discrimination power. They have power. If they have power, then how they are drinking wine, taking drugs? They have power to discriminate what is pain and pleasure. They are not taking their father, mother. They are not taking care of their father, mother. But 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs are with them. Yeah. They are not serving their father, mother, but cleaning dog stool. Yeah. This is knowledge. They don't have discrimination power. What is knowledge? What is ignorance? What is pain? What is pleasure? They don't have this power. They lose this knowledge. So childhood usually by playing. Kids mostly, their focus is to play. Now these kids, they're addicted with this internet, mobiles. But in our time always, coming from school, from 4 to 6, just go outside. Play with friends. And evening time they're tired, they come, Just for 1 hour, maybe half an hour, just open your books, and you feel sleepy, then just close your books and take something and just sleep. Playing. So, childhood days, mostly we concentrate on playing. And when they become a little younger, like now, then they want job. Mostly they focus on study. How to get a job, how to get a job. Yeah, this is the idea. Without job, I cannot survive in this world. Yeah, no one wants farming, no one wants simple life, keeping cows. No, all over the world, same idea. You have to work with machine and make your lifestyle as a machine. Yeah, their lifestyle as a machine. Without internet, their life will not open. Yeah, who will wake up? Internet will wake up them. Who will feed them? Internet will feed them. Everything. Because they're always not working with nature. Always with plastic, internet, Their life is just like a machine. And machine don't have heart. Don't have reciprocation quality. Like mechanical, it's called mechanicals. Mechanical way of life. Everyone have mechanical way of life. Because they don't have touch with nature. And young age mostly pass. How to focus on their education, how can you say, career. They want to build their career. And once become young, then marry. Always develop attraction towards opposites. And now the civilization is so degraded, even from boyhood they develop these attractions. Therefore they don't know the value of their life. They don't know the essence of their life. They can't do anything. Materially they will suffer, spiritually they will suffer. This mind is distracted. This is not your age to realize, to discuss, to focus on that topic. Yeah, this is not your age. You lose everything. Now all over the world this thing is happening. They're struggling in family life, even they come to spiritual life, their mind is not fixed. They don't have determination power. Today they're chanting, next day you will find, where is this devotee? Said, no, I don't like Hare Krishna, I don't like this one, I'm struggling with my life, I have this problem, I have that problem. Spiritually they are like that, because they're not following the principles, Vedic principles. No. About opposite sex, you don't have any realization. That is the hampering of your life. Why you receive this body? You have such attraction, therefore you have this body. And in human form of life, we want to develop this attraction towards Krishna. Otherwise, next life, if you have attraction towards opposite, suppose a man have attraction towards woman, next life, he became a woman. And a woman have attraction towards man, the next life, she will become man. Changing dress, this is our job. We want to stop this one. This female, male, this species. You can go to any species. Don't think that next life you will become a woman, man or woman. No. You may go to other species. Yeah. And in young age, only develop attachment for opposite. And how to set up family life, totally focus. And when old age came, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, they are always lamenting. Old age is only meant for lamenting. There is some clubs here. In India they have old age clubs. Old people used to sit in one place. Here also I saw last time in North Carolina, the old men, women, they used to come sit and they used to talk each other. What they will talk? Everyone heard what they are discussing? You don't know? Sometimes politics, sometimes they were about their children, and sometimes mostly they about their health, and last topic, how their son and daughter not take caring them. What is their problem? That is their discussion. They don't know value of life. Why you are suffering now? Why you are lamenting? Because you waste your time in young age. Now this is punishment. There is a saying in India, old is gold. When you become old, your value is like gold. But now in society, if you are old, you are garbage. You are dustbin. No one will care you. Why? Why? They don't have experience of life. Therefore, you don't have value. You enjoy whole life, you don't have knowledge, you don't have experience, you don't have any realization. Practically, you don't have any knowledge. You don't have knowledge about society, this human being, the purpose of your life. So who will give you prize even in old days? No one will give you prize. Yeah. People are always appreciating others, giving value to others for their realizations. Old lawyer, old doctor, old sadhu, people used to consult with them because they have experiences. But we lose everything. From childhood, we start to spoil our life. Slowly. And in young age, totally we spoil our life. We never focus on spiritual matters. But we don't know the challenge is there. In old age, body will not help you, mind will not help you, your son and daughter will not help you. No one will help you. No one will help you. And that time you can't express, that time you can't express your sufferings to other. Boundly you have to suppress your feelings. Now they're saying enjoying. They're not thinking about the future. But actually the old age is best age. If you mold your life in a spiritual way, in old age, everyone used to suffer. Everyone used to suffer. You ever thought about your old age? No. How old are you? Prabhuji? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, I crossed 50.
50? 50 is not young. Now you're realizing I'm old, huh?
Yeah, I'm old. Yeah.
You're old, huh?
Yes.
Yes, he said, I'm old. Yeah. Once you become plus 50, once old age came, then you can understand yourself. Oh, such a great difficulty. Body will create problem, mind will create problem. Unfulfilled desires. You have some desires for your son and for your daughter. You want to build some house, you want to set up someone's life. Unfulfilled desires are there. Big challenges in old days. You have a big plan and projects, but you are unable to fulfill it. This is Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned everything in his. This is fact. Unless you advance spiritually, this is the only solution to this life. Unless you advance spiritually, in old days, no one can help you. No one can. So therefore we have to mold our life in such a way. And in another side you can see, from childhood, like now this tendency also spreading all over the world. All over the world. Independent mentality. We don't have to depend on anyone. We have to take care of ourselves. Huh? They don't know. This body wants support. How can you take care of yourself? Body wants support. Mind wants support. Then who can give you support? Everyone is in problem. Who can support you? Huh? When husband and wife are there, both are old. And as you know, son and daughters, where they are staying now? They're like bird. No, they're like bird. Where is grain? Let's go there. Where is job? Let's go there. Then you have to stay alone. Then who will take care of you? Your wife will take care of you, or huh? No, she's old, you are old. Practical challenges. The whole society is like blind. They're not realizing the practical challenges will come. And there is a saying, just self-help is, what is self-help? They're preaching in a different way. Self-help is best help. That means you become independent, then you can help yourself. Yeah. This is their culture. Therefore, after 18, they kick out their sons, daughters. Don't be a burden on me. Just bow. Go to the street where you want to live, let live. Don't stay with me. Huh? That is self-help. Don't be burden, be independent. No. Human life means, because we are so weak, our mind, our body, always we have to depend on something. And in practical way, no one can help us. If your mind, Haribol, if your mind, your intelligence is connected with Krishna, you are spiritually strong. You know, who knows this story about Dhritarashtra? What happened to Dhritarashtra?
Dependent on Pandav at the end of the world.
You see, he was blind, and his one problem was he's very attached to his son. Even he blind, he knows my sons are very bad. He knows Duryodhana is very bad. Bhishma Devi is saying, Vidur is saying, after all, my son. He was blind, even someone, Mahajanas, the impacting knowledge, still he fails to understand the knowledge. Yeah, blind, whole world. When someone develops attachment, he is a blind person. Attachment make you blind. Nothing will work. So many, now in internet, and many preaching is going on. Even you can find all this, all these formulas. I may give you one example, how someone is blind. When you develop attachment, how you will become blind? Now counseling, how can you say? When husband and wife, they are fighting with each other, counseling. Yeah. Marriage counseling is happening. Everyone knows what is the problem between husband and wife. Everyone knows. But why cannot they solve their problems? No. When you have attachment, you can't develop knowledge. Can't develop knowledge. The attachment is the cause of fall down in this material world. And we want to turn this attention, this attachment towards Krishna. We want to always be in full conscious in knowledge. Why this is happening to my life? What is its destination? This is Krishna consciousness, full of knowledge. And in old days, like Dhritarashtra, what was his problem? After losing all his sons, still, no, he don't want to leave the kingdom. Still he was depending on Pandavas. And that was the worst part of his life. He was envious to Pandavas. Now Pandavas are feeding them. Pandavas are natural Vaishnavas. They are giving respect. They are naturally feeding them, naturally helping, giving respect. But Vidura can't tolerate. Why? Because he is Mahajan. Sadhus, you don't know your problems. But what is your problem, Sadhu knows. Why you don't know? You are thinking, okay, that is natural, this is material world, we have to adjust. Everyone saying we have to adjust. You have to adjust with the wife, you have to adjust with son, you have to adjust with your native neighbors, you have to adjust in your job. Everyone is ready to adjust. But what purpose you want to adjust? For spiritual purpose? This is only good for your spiritual purpose. When you understand my point? Why we are adjusting here? We know there is problem. We are adjusting only. How can we remember Krishna? How can we develop bhakti? That is good. Otherwise, you are suffering and adjusting. Why not you leave these things? Vidura understand the problem of Dhritarashtra. Therefore, although he was Vanaprasthi, he again came to. And he want to impact knowledge. Like yesterday we were discussing. Why you are suffering? We don't have knowledge. You know all these verses. I don't know whether you are studying Srimad Bhagavatam. Please try to study Srimad Bhagavatam. Every day. This is your spiritual program. Vasudev descended for that purpose. Yeah. To impact knowledge. Yeah. Otherwise we will be in ignorance. We can't counteract our life's problems. Vidur came and Vidur said, brother, he is elder, huh? Vidur is younger, but he chastised. Your life is just like a dog. Huh? You are eating remnant of Bhimsen. You are very envious to Bhimsen, but usually Bhimsen always feeding, always giving prasadam to Dhritarashtra. And who was always inspiring Bhimsen? The Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira used to say to Bhimsen, please, because Dhritarashtra, our father, is very envious towards you. So if you serve prasadam, if your enemy will serve you, they will make friendship. He's serving you. His intention, Yudhishthira's intention, because he's Dharmaraj, his intention was so good, so pure. He said, Bhimsen, every day this is your service. You should feed father. But actually when both meet each other, Dhritarashtra also, he don't like Bhimsen. Because Bhimsen, he killed 100 sons alone. And Bhimsen also don't like Dhritarashtra, always remembering about Draupadi. How he approved, how he was silent when his son was performing naked to Draupadi. But Vidura, just because they have vision, they are transcendental visions. Those are very attached, those are in material life. Those persons don't know the goal of their life, their vision. Maybe they looks like very talented, huh? Very talented. Nowadays they are saying they're what research persons. Research persons, scientists, big men, big philosophers. No. If they don't have spiritual vision, they can't see what is their problems of their life. Practically, Dhritarashtra have any problem? Huh? No. Materially, he don't have any problem. Because five brothers taking care. Just wife is there. They're feeding them, giving respect. Every day, Yudhishthira Maharaj used to come, pay obeisances and worship him. Guru Puja, performing Guru Puja. Every day. Is it possible for anyone? You can even, is it possible? You can give respect to your father if father is envious to you. And that is not enviousness. This is topmost enviousness. He was always approving, Dhritarashtra was always approving the plan of Duryodhana. Always approving. Always saying, yes, what my son is doing, that is good. He was blind. Practically, due to attachment, he was blind. Materially, he don't have any problem. But Vidur understand what is his spiritual problem. He will suffer so much. This life is attached to son and daughter. Next life, what will happen to my brother? Therefore, Prabhupada used to say, actually, saintly person don't have many problems. Only their problem is that people are suffering due to ignorance. Only their problem. For a saintly person, he can stay anywhere. He can chant Hare Krishna, he can beg something. What is his problem? But saintly person's biggest challenge, biggest problem is that people are in ignorance. They are suffering here. And how to solve their problems? There Vidura said. Vidura came and straightly said, brother, you are in a big problem. Yes. And you are like a dog now. Yeah. Dog means what is actually dog? No one takes care especially dogs. In childhood we have dogs in village. No one should touch dog. If you touch dog, then you have to take bath. Mother, especially mother, will never allow you. Change your dress, take bath. And to feed dog, after everyone as a prasadam, everyone after eating everything, whatever remnant is there, they have to give to dog. Dog used to eat remnant, not special food. Now first they will feed to dog. Like we are fast feeding to God, this principle is total opposite. We are fast feeding to God, they are fast feeding to dog. All over the world, the top leaders, what is their prasadam? Dog prasadam. You know or you don't know, eh? You don't know. You are in America, you don't know. All the big leaders, first, whenever someone cook for them, whether they are adding some poison or something, first dog, they will give, after cooking, they will give to dog. And they have to wait. Like we are offering for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, they'll give to dog, they'll wait for 10, 15 minutes. If no reaction, then they'll eat. I don't know whether I gather this information. See, total opposite consciousness. Vidur consciousness is different, Dhritarashtra consciousness is different. He's blind for family, blind for his material life, he's blind for spiritual life. He's blind for spiritual life, therefore he gave up everything. Vidur gave up everything and went to forest and find out Maitreya. He said, okay, I want to solve my life's problem. I can't focus on my brother, their problems. How many times? And I am disturbed now. Spiritually I am very disturbed. Why Vidur left? Why Vidur left? Spiritually very disturbed. He don't think, okay, I will remain silent, let the reason what want to do, let's do. No. Its effect is spiritual consciousness. Therefore he said, no, this is a suitable place. He went to forest. But after returning, he heavily criticized, heavily chastised his brother. You are my senior, but what sort of knowledge you have? You are spoiling your life. You are spoiling your life. You know, whether you know all these purports. Oh, I have to find out these purports. Then you can understand how Prabhupada. This is first canto. How many devotees are reading Srimad Bhagavatam? Every day? You are reading. Good. Please try to. Yeah, passing Bhismadev. Good body. Yes. Yes. This is 113. 13th chapter. You can find these verses. 21, 22, 23, all these verses. He said, why you are surviving here? He said to his brother, why you are surviving here? No one is with you. Shamelessly you are surviving here. You don't have any material happiness. And 21 words. Your father, brother, well-wisher and sons are all dead and pass away. You yourself have expended the major portion of your life, your body is now overtaken by invalidity, and you are living at the home of another. Even you don't have home. Because Pandavas win. Pandavas just take win over Kauravas. All the properties belong to Kauravas. Pandavas. So you are staying in someone's house. And your body is invalid. You lose your brother, father, everyone. Why you are surviving? This is knowledge. This is knowledge. Like yesterday we were discussing. Krishna Smriti is second thing. If you don't have knowledge, proper knowledge, how can you cultivate Krishna consciousness? And the essence of knowledge you can find in Srimad Bhagavatam. You have been blind from your very birth, and recently you have become hard of hearing. Your memory is certain and your intelligence is disturbed. Your teeth has loose, your liver is defective, and you are coughing up mucus. One by one, he's showing his defect. This is spiritual master's duty. This is saintly person's duty. Don't think saintly person will come and he will appreciate you. Oh brother, what you are doing? Very good. You are a good boy. Just give me some donation. You stay in your place. I will stay in my place. You know? Like Indian saintly persons. They will go to your house. They will appreciate. Oh, you will pay obeisance. They will bless you and give some dakshina. Okay. You stay happily. I am staying in my ashram happily. You stay in your house happily. No. Prabhupada said in one of his purport, a saintly person cannot flatter others. You have to speak this truth of life, real truth of life, bare truth of life. This you are suffering. Govind, you understand? Yeah, I have to say. This is our job. Because why you are suffering? Because you don't have connection with Krishna. We cannot appreciate you. We cannot flattering you. That is offense at lotus feet of Krishna. Someone is suffering, and as a saintly person, we know his defects, like doctor. Doctor know your disease and saying you are okay. You can eat anything, whatever you like. He cheater. And doctor have to say, you have this disease. Be careful. Don't take this one. Don't take this one. Saintly persons are like that. And therefore, tadvidhi pranipatena. Why this is said in Bhagavad Gita? You may say, okay, I will study Bhagavad Gita, then I may acquire knowledge. No, that is not possible. First you have to surrender to a saintly person. He will impact knowledge. Because you have attachment. Due to your attachment, you can't, collect essence of the knowledge. Only saintly persons. Dhritarashtra, whether Dhritarashtra knows his problem or not. His son already died. He knows or not? His brother is not there. His body is old. He is coughing. He have all these problems. But why he fails to realize? No. A conditioned soul cannot realize his problems. Cannot find the truth of the life. Unless a saintly person impact knowledge. That is called injecting knowledge with causeless mercy. Sadhu not only speaking knowledge. They are praying to Krishna. Please our mercy to all the conditioned souls. They are suffering here. Out of causeless mercy they are impacting knowledge. And this mercy and this knowledge, actually this is the real wealth of a conditioned soul. Therefore we are serving saintly persons. Tadvedi pranipatana, what is there? What it means pranipata? Surrender. You have to surrender. You know everything. Why you want to surrender to a saintly person? You know everything. What is your problems? Because you want knowledge. If someone may say, okay, I may study Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, I may develop knowledge. No. Knowledge is a matter of realization. And intellectual knowledge, practical does not help soul. It only supports mind sometimes. For a particular period of time, intellectual knowledge help you. Okay, this is my problem, I can solve it this way, that way, but later you can't solve it. The knowledge descending through Guru Parampara, these are the knowledges. Dhritarashtra knows his problem or not? He knows his problems, but fails to realize. All the general people knows their problems, but unless sadhu will speak, they cannot realize. Therefore, whatever sadhu is speaking, that is knowledge. What you know, that is not knowledge. Why? Because you don't have realization. Only you know mechanically, theoretically, intellectually. You don't have realization. What is the suffering of your life? And what is spiritual life? What is Krishna? How we have to connect with Krishna? How knowledge descended? How ignorance, we can dissipate ignorance. That is not with a soul, conditioned soul. Therefore, Vidur clearly saying, your body is like invalid. Why you are staying here? Alas, how powerful are the hope of living being to continue his life? Verily, you are living just like a householder dog and are eating remnants of food given by Bhim. Bhimapavarjitam pindam adate gruhapalavat. This verse is there. This is knowledge. People don't like these things actually. Nowadays, if you speak like that, people don't like. People like, some palatable things. They will come, they will join, okay, how are you? Okay, everything is, that means you are good, I am good. That is a saying in Oriya. How they cheat people. Don't speak anything about their fault. Appreciate them. There is a saying in Oriya, you are passing urine at night, I am also passing urine at night. Let's come together, we'll sleep in one place, then no need to wash so many clothes. You understand my point? Usually people are passing urine in night time sometimes. They have some bodily defects or their habits. And two persons are there. They have same problem. In night time they're sleeping and passing urine. I said, okay, let's come together, we'll sleep in one place. Now, knowledge is like that. You have some defect, I have some defect. Don't discuss all the defects. Yeah? Like he was speaking, in his country, they create a group, devotee group. They create a devotee group. And what is their principle? Anyone can say anything. Whatever they like, they may say. Don't oppose anyone. That is like that. Come together, sleep in one place, pass urine night time. Actually, that is not knowledge. That is not knowledge. This is knowledge. Vidur knows. Is it possible for someone who can say to his elder brother like this? No, he is acting as guru. He said, alas, how powerful are the hope of a living being to continue his life. Whole life you are offended to Pandavas. You create problem for Pandavas. Now same Pandavas are feeding you, you are so shameless. You don't have any love and affection, but still you want for your benefit to survive in this material world. You are just depending on Pandavas. Important point, why is saying these things? After all, you are facing so many challenges, you are not remembering Krishna. Our point is not that saintly person's job is not that showing the problems. You have this problem, you are suffering like this. This is not our problem. We are showing problems for solutions. You understand? When you don't say about the problems, people not become serious. This is preaching style. Like now the doctor, why people are so unconscious? They're suffering, they're diabetics, they will eat sweet. And they will take tablet. Why people are so unconscious toward their health? What is its cause? Main cause is that doctor not saying the problems. Why your disease? Why you are suffering this disease? Only they will say, take this medicine. They used to say, take this medicine and eat whatever you like. But a real doctor will never say that. First he will say, this is your problem. Why you are eating these things? Why you are eating these things? Stop these things. Stop this. Then he will show your problems. Then he will give medicine. And this is the Bhagavatam. We have to always be conscious. We want to be knowledgeous through these literatures, through Vyasadev's blessings. Why Bhagavatam is showing all these problems? And practically, Dhritarashtra don't have any problem. He was receiving respect. Everyone is taking care of them. But his one problem is that Vidur knows he's losing his spiritual potency. And Vidur was worried because he was son of, Dhritarashtra was son of Vyasadev. He was son of Vyasadev. He's Vyasadev's son and he's blind. Not materially blind, even now spiritually blind. Yeah. Why Sadhu is worried? You are soul, you are Krishna's son and daughter. And you are suffering here. Vidura's problem was like that. Why Vidura was very worried? He's not an ordinary person. He's son of Vyasadev. And he's my brother. I am also son of Vyasadev. And who is like son? Vyasadev is like son, giving light to everyone. But his own son is in darkness. Therefore, he is very worried. And therefore he said these things. Verily, you are living just like a householder dog. You are eating remnant of food given by Bhimsen. Yes. He compared the life of Dhritarashtra as a dog. And Prabhupada said here. Yes. The persons like Dhritarashtra try to make plans to live there in a comfortable position with profit and interest. For they do not see things as they are. Yeah, people like Dhritarashtra, they want to stay comfortable. Prabhupada said, make a plan to live here comfortably, in a comfortable position with profit and interest. They don't have vision to see, Prabhupada said, the things as they. Because you don't have knowledge, you can't understand. Who is your son? Who is your daughter? Who is your wife? Who is your relative? How they are? How it related to you? You don't have knowledge. Only you are saying, my son, my daughter. But their soul. You don't know how they are. Like Prabhupada here said, they don't see the things as they are. Dhritarashtra is blind and continue to hope to live comfortably in the midst of all kind of rivers of life. And Prabhupada said, a sadhu like Vidura is meant to awaken such blind persons and thus help them to go back to Godhead, where his life is eternal. Once going there, no one wants to come back to this material world of miseries. We can just imagine how responsible tax is entrusted to sadhu like Mahatma Vidura. The big job, actually. Prabhupada clearly said, Prabhupada took this job. Why Prabhupada is saying these things? Prabhupada took these responsibilities. So, yeah, this is the process to accept knowledge. This is the process to accept knowledge. And we want Mahatma like Viduras, who can show, who is a realized person, who can show us the real path. This is the problem, this is the problem. Not only problem, they will say the problems and solutions. What happened to Dhritarashtra? That night he convinced his brother, Dhritarashtra, Vidur. He said, brother, please come with me. Dhritarashtra said, Vidur, what you are saying practically I am accepting, but I am blind, where I will go? You are powerful, you have eye, you have, bodily you are very strong. You left home, you went outside, but where I will go? And my problem, whole life my wife dedicated for me. Who? Gandhari. And how can I give up Gandhari? He said, don't worry about others. Vidur took both Gandhari and Dhritarashtra. He said, come. You are blind, but I am not blind. I have vision. You just follow me. We are blind, but sadhu have vision. But problem is there, we are thinking I have eye. Sadhu is blind. This is now the challenges. All over the world. People are thinking we are intelligent. What sadhus know? They don't know anything. We know everything. No. You are blind. And one who have knowledge, just follow. And once you know about this knowledge, therefore this process of receiving knowledge through sadhu, you know everything, but you don't know the realization. Who don't know? Who don't know after marriage, I have to suffer? Who don't know? Huh? No, everywhere. They're posting everywhere. In India, in America, 3% divorce, India 1% divorce. You know people are fighting each other. You already experience in your family, in your relatives, this is happening. Still marriage festival is going on. Still people are going to court. They're ready. No, don't think you know something that is fact. No. What you know, that is not fact. Your knowledge is not absolute. Why? Because you have knowledge, but you don't have practical realization. You don't have, like, for a small kid, you may say, fire is here, fire is here. He will never stop his acting. He said, no, I will touch the fire. And once fire burns, then you realize, oh, this is fire. And our knowledge is like that. Everyone is suffering. They know only Krishna is everything, Lord is everything. But after all, you convince them. Just give some time. Be particular to your bhajan. Read Bhagavad Gita. Okay, I am busy, I have this problem, I have that problem. Excuse, great excuse. Therefore, this is the procedure to receive knowledge. And second point is, like yesterday we were discussing, second point, how to remember Krishna always. And how to receive knowledge? Tad vidhi pranipat, and surrender to a soul, self-realized soul. Like we are surrendered to Srila Prabhupada and his teachings. We are surrendered to their followers. Unless you surrender, you can. Knowledge will not reveal, because you have your intelligence. Your intelligence will always counter. Always counter. Always check what you learn from Bhagavad Gita, from Bhagavatam. Always you will compare, always you will check. Why this is there? Why this is there? Therefore surrender. First surrender. Then, first surrender. Then, no, not question. After surrender, how can you question? Service. Okay, then I will go to your house. I said, Prabhuji, I am surrender at your lotus feet. Please show your bank account. Can you show me? No. Show me your bank account, bank balance. No. To receive knowledge, first one is surrender. Second one is service. Third one is inquiry. Even you don't inquire, once you surrender, and second point, once you serve, sadhu from out of his causeless mercy, he will impart knowledge. Impact knowledge out of his causeless mercy. And those are very simple hearted, immediately they accept, oh, this is blessings from sadhu and guru. Anyone invited, like nowadays you are invite us, Maharaj, please come to our center. So Prabhupada's time, who invited Prabhupada to come to West? Come to America. Anyone invited? No. Out of their causeless mercy they came. So this is the procedure to receive knowledge. And personalities like Vidur. And our position, we have to admit our position. We are blind like Dhritarashtra. Sometimes, we are hearing something, we are studying something, we are thinking, oh, I know everything. Yeah. And what is our knowledge? We know everything, but still we are defeating at every step of our life. That is our knowledge. Everyone knows. Oh, I know everything. This will happen, this will happen, this will happen. Everyone knows. But every time they are facing problems. But knowledge you receive by the blessings of acharyas like Mahatma, like Vidur, that give you perfection. Dhritarashtra and Gandhari went. They follow Vidur. And they perform samadhi. They left their body. This is the procedure to accept knowledge. Because yesterday we were discussing about 2 points. Why we are suffering here? We don't have knowledge about Krishna. And second one, remembering. We have to remember about Krishna. Always keep Krishna in your mind. Therefore we are chanting. Why we are chanting? It is not mechanical. Okay, only 2 hours we will chanting. Then we'll be in, net, Maya's net, internet. Yeah. Then we will just watch TV, this one, that one. This is not our job. We want to keep Krishna in our mind. Krishna is like sun. If Krishna will not be in your mind, immediately mind will create problem. Mind will distract you. Mind will create so many problems. And how to remember Krishna? To whom you are keeping in your mind? To whom you love. If you have love for someone, then keeping always in his mind. You have love for a son, you go anywhere, oh, my son. You are going to shop, once you see the mango, immediately think about your son. See, mango, he's not your son. But you have love for your son, immediately knowledge is coming. My son loves mango. Through mango, immediately you connect with your son. And love is the bhaya media. If you have love, then you can remember Krishna. Our achievement is like prayojan is Krishna, prem. And beginning is sambandha. What is sambandha? What is our relationship? Krishna. Our first priority in our life, how to keep relationship with Krishna. Maybe we have wife, children, we have responsibilities. My first priority, like in America, you are staying here. What is your first priority? Job. If you don't have job, then you will struggle. No one can help you. So in your life, what is your first priority? Keep relationship with Krishna. Otherwise you will struggle. You may have everything, you will struggle. This is sambandha. This is called sambandha gyan. Then once you keep relationship with Krishna, then what you have to do? Serve him. That is bhakti. Serve him. That is called avidya. And we have relationship and you are serving. For what purpose? What is your purpose? Why you are keeping relationship with Krishna? Why you are serving Krishna? You know, we are expensing so much Lakshmi, opening a temple, huh? Every day worship, every day cooking, rent house, electricity, flower, prasadam. Why? For what purpose? What is our purpose? For Krishna Prem. Love at the lotus feet of Krishna. Our achievement is Krishna Prem. So once we achieve this Krishna Prem, then we can keep Krishna in always in mind. Krishna is very tricky. He said these things, but very trickily he said. No one can understand. Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna said? Manmana. How you are saying Manmana Bhavam Mat Bhakta Majjaji Mak. Always keep me in your mind. And same in Bhagavad Gita, what he said? Chanchala hi mana Krishna. Arjun said, mind is very fickle. Krishna said, yes, undoubtedly is fickle. You are admitting mind is very fickle. You are admitting is very stubborn. But same time you are saying, always keep me in your mind. Contradictory or? Yeah. In Gita, so many contradictory statements are there. But secret is there. This is contradictory. Krishna said, when Arjuna said, it is very difficult to control mind, just like someone wants to control the air, the flow of air, flow of wind. You can't catch up it, you can't check it. Mind is like that, moving here and there. It is stubborn. Pramathi, balabam, drudam. 3 adjectives. Very strong. And very stubborn nature. What he wants? He wants to do these things. And very strong determination of our mind have. And Krishna said, yes. Asansaya mahabhavu manodhan nigraham chalam. Undoubtedly, what you said, that is fact. But abhyasana tu kunteya vairagya chanagrayate. So how it is? You have to practice how to control your mind, and also you have to practice detachment. Anyone in America or in India, in everywhere in the world, you can show me who is practicing how to control his mind, who is practicing detachment. Everyone using his mind. Everyone is mind servant. Mind want, okay, I want these things. How many persons you can find? Krishna said these things. You practice to control your mind. And what is the process? Try to control him. When he is going, bring him back. Why you are going there? This is not my job. Like a small kid. When he is going outside, you are pulling his hand. Hey, don't go there. Come here. Come inside. He want to go outside, you are pulling him inside. You have to pull always mind. When mind want, okay, I want to go to club. No. I have to stay in my house. I have to go to temple. Who is trying like this? We are so weak. We don't have power to fight with this mind. This is fighting with mind. Everyone defeated. Mind defeated everyone. Defeated everyone. After this internet came, all these things came. Everyone defeated by mind. Everyone servant of, first class servant, best servant of mind. Yes, best servant of mind. So powerful. They can't do anything. No. His tendency is stubborn nature, very powerful. He's controlling everyone. Who is practicing? No one is thinking that this problem is coming out of my mind. My mind, due to my mind, uncontrolled mind. Therefore Krishna in Bhagavad Gita said, uncontrolled mind is your worst enemy. And controlled mind is your best friend. Best friend and worst enemy is with you. And you are worshipping. You are worshipping. To whom you are worshipping? You are worshipping to your best friend and worst enemy. We are worshipping our best friend? No. Worshipping our worst enemy. Uncontrolled mind. And Krishna said, no, manmana bhava, always remember me. Huh? Even when we are chanting, we are remembering Krishna. When we are chanting, Hare Krishna, mind. Oh, I have to go to office. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Oh, I have to cook. Yeah. Within 2 hours, you just judge yourself. How many times this mind is creating problem? Where going? Most of the time devotees are asking this question. Other time mind is okay, but when you start chanting, mind is going here and there. Why? Mind knows. Oh, he want to control me. Eh? For many lives I was independent. Now he want to control me. I will never cooperate with him. Yeah, this is mind string. Mind said, I never cooperate with him. How can I lose my best friend? What do you think? How can I lose my best friend? Yeah, once you develop attachment to Krishna, I lose my friend. Yeah, that is fact. This is in fifth canto. Jadavarat said to King Rahugan. Mind always judging us. Oh, he's going towards Krishna. I lose my friend. For many lives I am with him. My old friend, old friend is good. Where I can find new friend again? Whether he will follow me or not. Therefore, mind, whenever you start chanting, whenever you start your spiritual activities, mind will never cooperate. But we will not allow mind. Okay, even you don't cooperate, sometimes wife does not cooperate. Then husband, he don't give divorce, but keep silent and perform his activities. Okay, you don't cook, I'll cook. You don't want to take care of children, okay, but I will not give divorce. And we have to train our mind like that. Okay, you are not cooperating, but anyhow, I will not give up Hare Krishna. Where you will go? I will go to temple. I will chant 6 rounds. I will study Bhagavad Gita. Even my mind is still you are not you are not cooperating. But I will do these things. Then one day he will become tired. Like wife, if you go silent even for your activities, wife become pacify. Okay, there is no other way. I have to surrender. Yeah, same principle you have to follow. For the mind, same principle. He's not, in beginning, he will never cooperate. He said, I have big plan projects. He's smashing everything. He's running towards Krishna. How can I cooperate with him? But like a clever, like either clever wife or clever husband. Both should be like that. Be silent, focus on your job. Don't say anything to husband or wife. One day he will or she will surrender. Mind is like that. Forcefully, Prabhupada said, okay, Guru said, I have to follow. But for that you want strength. That strength you can receive from Sadhu Sangha. Associating with saintly persons, then you will become silent, you can follow the principles. Mind surely will cooperate you. But what Krishna said, for the remembrance, very difficult. Always keep Krishna in your mind. Even in chanting time, you cannot keep Krishna in mind. In spiritual activities, we fail to remember Krishna. What about material activities? And Krishna said 24 hours, you should remember me. When you are cooking, when you are sleeping, when you are driving, you have to remember me. But when we are performing practical spiritual life, we fail to remember. Mind is not cooperating. Then that for that purpose, we have to associate always with devotee. Keep up. Always we want to keep strength through these principles, through this knowledge, and engage in service. And once you develop love, then mind will become tired. Okay, he already developed. He have a lover now. Beloved, how can you say? Yeah. What to do? Sometimes wife become tired. If husband is attached to someone, wife said, okay, now there is no other way. Husband is attached to someone. Said, okay, you just go. Mind is like that. Mind will judge you like wife. He will judge you. Never he will wants to cooperate. But once you develop attachment to Krishna, he said, okay, finish. He don't have any attachment towards me. He has attachment towards Krishna. Then mind will give up. Okay, let's follow. Therefore, knowledge is required. And for the knowledge, we have to surrender to sadhu, hear from them, following their principles. This is how to receive knowledge. And by this process, we slowly develop love towards Krishna. More you develop love, more we can keep Krishna in our mind. Everywhere we can see Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. This is Krishna's. You can discriminate. Yeah, this is Krishna's Maya's potency. This is Krishna's spiritual potency. So this is the essence. What we heard from yesterday. Maya Mugdha Jivarnai Krishna Smriti Gyan. Jiver Kripai Kaila Krishna Veda Puran. This is Krishna's blessings. Krishna descended as Vyasdev for the conditioned soul, just to distribute this knowledge. Because people are suffering here. And not only he is descending as Shastra, also descending as sadhu like Vidur, Mishmadev, Narad, saintly persons like Prabhupada. They are descendant. There are all the activities in full consciousness, full Krishna consciousness, with full of knowledge. And we have to follow their friends. This is our principles. Then we can get success. Otherwise, we can't get any success. And same time, we have to follow the principles given by Srila Prabhupada. Chanting is very important. Chanting and hearing. Hearing is also very important. Unless we hear, we can develop knowledge. This is hearing process. This process is called hearing process. Sutakhita path. More we hear, more we become perfect. We have to hear more. Therefore, we are opening temple. Temple is meant for that. This is not like, okay, in Indian temple, they used to go there and playing card. In India, they are playing card, huh? Yeah. And arranging political meetings. And sitting in one place and gossiping about their family life. This is not our Gaudiya Vaishnava temples. This temples is meant to worship Krishna, to show our love to Krishna. And we start our process of dedication here. We want to give some time for Krishna. Why? Have to develop love. Unless we develop love towards Krishna, we cannot solve our problems. Mind will cheat us. Okay, now this is time of 7:15 already. So if you have some questions or comments. Okay. Yeah.
Very nice, wonderful class yesterday and today. More about the mind and Krishna consciousness. So that's a very nice point I want to take home, that mind is always tricks us, but we keep on trying our best to remember Krishna, mind will help us. So my question is, out of all the 24 elements, mind, intelligence, ego and Atma, soul is on the topmost. So the Atma carries from next body, like after life after. So how is about the mind and
This is in 6th canto. When soul left this body left soul actually. Body left soul. Therefore we suffer more. We are a soul. Once we are in a body, and this body is meant for a certain time. So body will deteriorate. And then soul is unhappy. Therefore soul is, at the time of death, soul suffer more. We are suffering more. I want, because soul want body. I don't want to give up this body. Particular body he enter, he want to keep all this body. You are in dog's body, he want, okay, I am dog. I want to stay here. This is not good body. What soul said, no, I want body. Because he want his original position. He want a spiritual body. Because he don't have spiritual body, anybody soul enter there, he said, I want to stay here. But when he changed one body to another body, not only soul transfer, mind, intelligent, false ego and soul, this force. Therefore the impression is there. You can see the small kids. Someone likes sweet from childhood. Someone likes sour. Some kids will never touch milk products. And some kids, they only like salt. Where this tendency came up? Mind, intelligent, false ego, soul, and with their karma, karmic reactions. Even you have soul, two sons, you just compare it. Two sons. Nature is different. Way of lifestyle different. Eating style different. Talking style different. Knowledge different. Because everyone is individual soul. And when soul transfer to different body, he's carrying his karma, his own karma with mind, intelligent, false ego, he's carrying. Soul is carrying. And why we are in one place? Everyone is individual soul. Like you think he's my son, my daughter. No, he's soul. But why he's your son now? How you connected with your husband? Or how husband connected with your wife? Because our karma phala is matching. How much suffering is in your destiny and how much suffering in her destiny. It is matching. 50% he will suffer 50%. Okay, matching center. Marriage. Yeah. Your son will suffer 30% and you have to suffer 30%. Okay. Karmana daiva netrena jantur upavadyate. So super souls. When husband and wife unite, super soul is judging. Okay, they want a child, okay? But they have this karma. Then I have to send one soul, which have same karma, that will match with their father and mother. Therefore, sometimes in India, mother used to say, where you came, I don't know. My four sons are very good, but where you came, you are give always trouble to me. Mother is saying these things. This karma and mind, intelligence, ego, it transfer. Okay. Okay, anyone?
Very nice talk, Maharaj. Thank you for that. So, Maharaj, I have a question. You discussed very well about the saintly person descended to give the knowledge, the causeless mercy to the conditioned soul. And that way you explained about Vidura, how he preached to Dhritarashtra and he realized at the end of his life and left the home. So, Maharaj, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Advaita Acharya had 6 sons. 3 of them were devotee and 3 of them were non-devotee. They are not very respectful to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Advaita Acharya is a Vishnu Tattva, and why?
We are not worried for that thing. These are not part of a discussion. In generally, you can see the acharyas never used to discuss all these things. Why? So, is it possible from sun some darkness will come? Is it possible from Vishnu someone will come and he will not admit Vishnu? No, this is teachings. This is teachings because different philosophies there, different opinions are there, and for different followers are there to guide them. You see, if you don't follow Vishnu, what will happen? If you don't follow like that, what will happen? Like that. So, like most of the time, devotees are asking this question also. Prabhupada, they are saying about Prabhupada. Prabhupada, they are not also devotee. Huh? They are asking, sometimes devotees asking. You don't have right to ask these things. Why? Because one who have power to change the whole world, he don't have power to change his son. This is Maya. This is Maya. Maya is showing these things. Who deliver whole world. By his one drop of sour mercy change the whole world. Krishna will not deliver his son. Okay, if you consider all these points, then what about Krishna's son? They are not following Brahman. We are saying Namo Brahmanya Devaya Guru Mamanya Hitaya, but they are against a Brahman. Therefore they curse, Brahman curse. Jatu dynasty. One part is their teaching part, one is Leela part. There is saying in the same CC it is said that Mahaprabhu's Leela or Krishna's Leela It's just, how can you say, it is coming like Ganga, how can you say, mainstream, and thousand of different streams are there. And in one, Krishna's Lila, Vishnu's Lila, thousand of streams, different directions are there. We can't bring everything in one direction. Sometimes Leela is there, sometimes Tattva is there, sometimes teaching is there, sometimes philosophy is there, sometimes some for common man, for saintly persons. In one verse, therefore it is said, if you speak Bhagavatam for one verse and you discuss one verse, whole life you cannot finish. Its direction is different. So, in spiritual, if you discuss actually this point on spiritual point of view, that is only for teachings to other philosophers, other sector of peoples. But in fact, who have power to change the whole world, who just called to Vishnu, he called to Vishnu, please come and descend. How his son and daughter become atheist? How his son became atheist? Is it possible? No.
They were not atheists, but they were...
A different sector.
Yeah,
They went to different sector. Yeah, I said, like the same thing is in Chaitanya Bhagavat. Chaitanya Charitamrita also, Chaitanya Bhagavat also. Okay, who is in Krishna? Kansa want to kill Krishna, but who is in Kansa's heart?
Always, because it's...
Hiranyakashipu want to kill Vishnu, but who is in Hiranyakashipu's heart? But if you consider sometimes, okay, how demons are very powerful, he's fighting with Vishnu. That means Vishnu is fighting with Vishnu. Why you are worried? In Kansa's heart, Hiranyakashipu's heart, who is there? This Krishna is there. You know, how they are so powerful that they want to kill Krishna? No, this is Leela. So therefore one is pastime, one is teachings, one is philosophy. Many streams are there. Many angles, from different angles we have to discuss. Yeah. Okay, what is your question?
Thank you for the wonderful class. Maharaj, recently I encountered one question. Somebody has asked me, but I was not able to satisfy them whatever I tried to answer. So they said, if your son makes a mistake in, like when he was in first grade, do you slap your son in sixth grade and say you made a mistake in first grade, so I'm punishing you now? So they were asking like why it's some, theoretically we understand everything because they were going through a lot of problems. So they were saying theoretically we understand, but it seems like God is so cruel. You did sometime in last life, that's why you're getting punishment now. Why can't God correct then and there itself? Why he has to make us suffer now for which we don't even remember what we did?
Oh, only God is cruel, you are a very saintly person. This is the answer for them. You are so perfect. And God is so cruel, but you are so perfect.
Their basic question is we don't even remember what we did, and people keep
No,
saying,
this is the, people don't remember. Once they went to medical, they don't remember why this disease came. Doctor knows why this disease came. How can you know? You come to me, I can say you, what is your problem? They are saying we are perfect. Actually, their essence is that we are so innocent, we are so pure, God is punishing us. This is problem of God, but we are very saintly person. So this is first class nonsensical idea. First class nonsensical idea. No, when you are suffering, when you are disease means you irregulate your body. First you have to admit for that. You are irregulate, therefore you are suffering. Some disease comes.
Maharaj, in our ISKCON also one of the very most famous lectures is why bad things happen to good people.
Oh, I don't know what others are preaching. What I am preaching, you just counter me. I am preaching Shastra. I cannot preach speculate something, I can speak something. I will speak philosophy. Why good things happening, bad things happening, that may be for public, that is not for spiritual persons.
They are not spiritual, so they were asking.
That is problem. Therefore, how to counter people, those are not spiritual, only they have to say these things. Okay? The simple thing you have to say to him. What is their opinion? Their opinion, we are innocent. God is punishing us. Okay. Then your son, God is father. Okay, is it possible that you can punish your son, your saintly son, your father now or mother now? Is it possible for you to punish your son and daughter without any fault? So you are a human, you have lost greed, everything. You are not punishing your son and daughter without any fault. Then how Lord is pure, He can punish us without any fault? Simple thing. You can defeat Him. No need to speak always spiritual things. Sometimes logical, we have to understand their sentiments, because their feeling is that we are perfect, God is not there. If God is there, why is not helping me? That means God is our post peon. Post peon. You know post peons in India? They will only send letters. They don't want to see what is within the letter. God means whenever I will call, He should call. Whatever I will beg, He should give. They are thinking, God is my dancing doll in my hand. That is their ideas. Actually, they always, this is not general question. Everywhere, all over the India, they will never blame to themselves. Even devotees. Now they're chanting, some problem will come, something happened to their son, daughter, or wife. You see, who knows where is Krishna? I was a devotee, I was cultivating for many years. You see what happened to my life. That means I am pure. Always we have to remember, our Gurudev used to say, 99% don't have faith on Krishna. Don't think this is faith is the original thing. This is devotion. How many person you can find in this world they have faith on Krishna? Little problem came, finish. So they are common people. They will ask. India usually everyone asking, who knows my karma? Why I am suffering? Why my son is suffering? That means I am very good. God is very bad. And directly, indirectly, they want to identify God. They have to show their fingers to the God. Yeah, the ethical ideas. Yeah. When something is happening to your life, first thing you have to admit you have some karma. Okay, when good thing happening, why you are taking success? When you are taking, when good thing happening, this is my good karma. And when bad thing happening, that is God. So, when bad thing happening, that is God. And when good thing happening, that is my success. That is my karma. Yeah. That is their idea. We should not worry for that thing. Okay, thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Panchatattva Bhagavan ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sambit Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Okay.